I'm gonna post it on all my channels. So let's go.
President in the history of our country took over, and look what happened to our country. Probably
Trump 2024. Sooner or later I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump. Donald Trump is my president.
20 million people.
So,
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
and there's the shots fired. We all know President Biden paid that shooter to shoot Donald Trump so he can get Donald Trump out of his way to win the election. It does sound like it's 7 shots. Hold Trump.
Move his fair. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move. Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here.
You ready? We good? Shooter's down. Are we good to move?
Shooter's down. Nice.
Let's move. Let's move.
We're clear.
United States flags.
Let me get my shoes. Got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes on.
Hold that in your head. Bloody.
So we gotta move to the cars.
Let me get my shoes.
Watch out.
What's going on? Oh. Come on. USA. We back into like maybe 3 or 4 days of this. On the same live stream. They're flipping the news channel off. They're probably saying fuck Joe Biden. Maybe. I don't know what they're saying. Or they're probably saying fuck everyone that's in support of Joe Biden. We all know Joe Biden is the cause of this. He paid that shooter to take out Donald Trump so he could win the president election. I hate Joe Biden. Joe Biden has destroyed this planet, the United States, this country. And then he made this country unsafe when he opened up our boroughs to illegal aliens that have come here and killing Americans for no reason. All because of President Joe Biden. Even though he's not the president, Donald Trump won. The election was rigged last in 2020. I like that dude's skill with that United States flag. Actually, I do have a fuck Joe Biden flag. It's over there, but it's stuff in the way, so I can't point that way. Let's remove everything so you guys can see it.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that
This is doing it just to show people what happened.
chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Joe Biden is the cause of this. Everyone knows that.
Move to spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move. Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here.
You ready?
Oh, there's Duffy's that
Good. Shooters down. Are we good to move? Let's move.
We're clear.
military. I'm guessing. No, that's SWAT. The one in the tan look like he's from military.
Let me get my shoes on.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we gotta move to the country.
Donald Trump is okay. He took one of bullets his by his ear upper.
Watch out.
Just because Joe Biden didn't like that he's trying to do an election. Because Joe Biden wants to be president so he can still destroy this country. Oh, Trump 45. Is that like a NFL jersey? But into a Trump 45? Kinda looks good. Yeah, make America great again. Donald Trump is the only one that can save the country from crooked Joe Biden. He paid a shooter just to try to shoot him and kill him. Stupid damn Joe Biden. He's a crook. He needs to go to jail for his actions. He paid someone to shoot and kill Donald Trump. Alright. Before we continue, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the next video. There's gonna be 3 videos. Yeah. Said that Joe Biden has to cheat and paid someone to shoot Donald Trump just because he wants to destroy this country and steal money from Americans as a part in his pocket so his son Hunter Biden can smoke all the crack he wants. Alright. I'm back.
As we just learned, Joseph, you weren't listening to the program here, but Lester Holt, NBC News, just reporting that one of the attendees has deceased, has died from injuries as a result of the shooting. Joseph, you told me off camera that you may have witnessed this, and I'm so sorry to be talking to you in this tragic moment, but can you describe what it is that you saw?
I was attending the rally. I was in the set of bleachers, the very far left of the podium where Donald Trump was speaking, President Trump was speaking. I was there with friends. I heard several gunshots. The man beside me suffered a gunshot wound to the head, was instantly killed, fell to the bottom of the bleachers. Another woman looked like she got hit in the forearm or hand. And then at that point in time, it was rather chaotic at that point because half the people were looking because they thought it was fireworks. I knew it was gunshots right away. My friend, he hit the deck. I was kind of looking around just trying to see where the shots were coming from. It seemed to me like the shots were coming from behind the bleachers. It seemed to me the man got hit in the head from behind. He was killed instantly, as far as I could tell. And at that point, a state police and a SWAT team, started evacuating the bleachers, and then I helped carry the man out of the bleachers to a tent that was behind the bleachers.
You helped carry the man yourself. What was his condition when?
Whole man and woman. The man was automatic shot, what he said, when he got hit in the head. Then a lady got hit in the arm. That's sad. That Joe Biden killed an innocent American that supports Donald Trump instead of him.
When you were carrying him?
He's deceased. He died.
How close were you to him?
And this, I'm going to put on, I play podcasts on my channel. My podcasts have did this thing in edit, but this one is going to be on my podcast channel as well as a live stream. So yeah.
A couple yards.
I'm a Donald Trump supporter myself because I like Donald Trump. Donald Trump is good. He's trying to save America and this country that Joe Biden has just destroyed.
Wasn't very far.
Did you know the man?
No, that's a complete stranger. They put a towel over his head and then carried him off.
And you said there was another woman nearby who was also injured. Where was she in relation to him?
I believe she was in the bleachers, like either above me or just to the side of him. But it seemed like she was kind of at my flank, and then she flinched, and it looked like she had taken a gunshot wound to the forearm and hand.
Joseph, from where I was standing, we heard multiple gunshots, 8 to 11 shots. We've been hearing it replayed on the video here. Do you remember, can you tell?
There's be a third video after this one.
I know it was a chaotic scene, but at what point, was it immediately when you heard the gunshots that he was shot, or was it later on into the firing?
The first 7, he was hit and she was hit within the first 7 shots. I counted 7 shots.
What was going through your mind? You were right there. I know it happened so quickly, but what can you tell us about those moments?
First, I was in shock because I know what gunshots sound like, so I knew they were gunshots. I couldn't tell from where they were coming from. And when I noticed someone got hit, then I noticed, well, it seemed like they were coming from behind me. And it just was pandemonium. And then I heard some more shots. I couldn't quite tell where they were coming from, but I counted the first 7. They were very loud and very close. And it killed one man and wounded another woman.
Also, this incident happened in Pennsylvania.
And Joseph, you told me that you're a doctor, you're an OBGYN. How did that background play into how quickly you were sort of able to assess the situation and know what happened to these individuals and know what was going on?
Well, I told the police, I tried to render assistance. I told the police I could render assistance. They had another physician on the EMT team, so they kind of took over. So they didn't really need me, so I kind of helped carry him down initially out of the bleachers. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't, the man that got hit, there was no assistance that needed to be given, and unfortunately his family witnessed the whole thing. It seemed like he had several family members in the bleacher with him, and they were quite upset. They didn't know, they were in shock. They didn't quite know what's going on, but the man was definitely killed instantaneously.
Could you tell us sort of how many family members or people who knew him were with him, and what was their reaction?
spontaneously.
Could you tell us sort of
There was a woman that was shot. I'm guessing it's a woman that got shot in the hand in the home.
how many family members or people who knew him were with him, and what was their reaction?
I thought there was 5 people. They were, 2 of them were relatively hysterical. So, but they were, you know, when we took the man out of the bleachers, he went to the tent. There was an aid tent or some type of tent behind the bleachers where they took the body, and they immediately evacuated the family with them. And the 2 out of the 5, it seemed like, you know, in shock, hysterical.
Yep, Donald Trump was shot. Donald Trump needs. They need to arrest Joe Biden for trying to kill Donald Trump. Because this was something. This was definitely Joe Biden trying to kill Donald Trump. When Joe Biden paid that shooter to shoot Donald Trump.
Like, they were still trying to process what was going on.
Joseph, from where I was standing, we heard the shots. We saw the president go down.
I saw President Trump get hit.
What can you tell us? What details you remember?
It seemed like his head was off to the side, and it seemed like he got nicked in the ear.
Was that before the Secret Service took him down to the ground, covered him?
Right before the Secret Service. I mean, it was maybe, again, it's hard to tell, like, you know, time dilates when, like, these, it seemed like it was a second or 2. Like, that first 7 shots that went off, the man got hit, he was killed almost instantly. The woman in the bleachers, she got injured, like she got hit in the forearm and the hand. And then in those rounds that were fired, again, I was videoing the event, so that's when I saw Trump get hit. And it seemed to me like he was looking to the side and the round grazed his ear. So.
Could you tell the gentleman that was hit in the head what angle he was in relation to the former president, like which direction the bullets were coming from and to?
So it looked like he was facing the president at the very far left portion of the bleachers. So he's directly facing it. Again, it seemed to me like the shots were coming from the rear, like behind us. And for me, it seemed like the man was in the way. Like, you know, I guess.
In the way of the former president?
No, it seemed like the man was in the way of the shots between whoever was shooting the gun and the president. The man was hit. It seemed like he was in the crossfire.
Let me get my shoes.
And I know.
Let me get my shoes.
And I know you're in shock and still processing all of this. It's sort of hard to evaluate our own emotions in this moment, but you just experienced something horrific.
Yes.
What can you tell us about your state of mind right now?
Yeah, you know, I've had opportunities to go to these rallies before. It's the first one I ever went to. Had, you know, time off to go do it. I was kind of excited to go, but you know, it's, you know, everyone, you know, it's something you don't expect. It comes out of the blue. It's like a bolt out of the blue, and it's shocking. You know, the way politics goes in this country, it just seems like it's really polarized. Everyone's just very angry. I'm honestly shocked this didn't happen earlier. I was commenting to my friend who went to the event with me. I was like, you know, the back behind the bleachers, it's really open. It seems like a really open venue. And it just, you know, I got this sense that, you know, if someone really wanted to do something. And again, I was openly talking to her, and I was like, you know, if something was bad was going to be happening, this is the perfect venue to have. I just said this like an hour before it happened. I was like, this would be the perfect place to do it. And, you know, surprisingly enough, it happened.
He was correct.
Devastatingly prescient.
Like I was saying, something is not right here. And therefore, an hour or later, Donald Trump gets shot, the guy got killed, and another lady got injured.
Observation from you. Let me ask you one more question, because
The lady got injured.
from where I was, there was confusion. Then Trump stood up, and there were some cheers, and then people sort of remained. Those that weren't in sort of the immediate zone where you were, people were still sort of cheering, talking, trying to figure out what was going on. How quickly did you know that whether or not there was still a dangerous situation. It seemed like people sort of started to try to move on very quickly, not sure what had happened, right? So how soon did you know whether or not it was even safe? Did you want to get out of there? What did you witness in sort of the immediate aftermath once the shots stopped?
Well, soon after the shots went off, everyone thought it was a prank. Everyone, I think, got a sense, like when I looked out into the...
I don't think it was a prank. You can't shoot someone just for a prank.
Crowd, everyone thought I think the initial reaction, everyone thought it was a prank. I knew better it was a gunshot because I just saw a guy got hit. And it did.
For those of us that didn't see, it's some people started laughing, some people were confused. It wasn't immediately clear to the crowd that didn't witness what you witnessed, that this was in fact a dangerous and deadly situation.
Oh, it was a dangerous and deadly situation. The problem is it's a large crowd. And when the gunshots went off, I think they were, again, my sense was they were being shot from behind, so they sounded a bit muffled. So it sounded more like a firecracker going off. So I think the initial reaction from the people around me were like, okay, well, someone brought fireworks. I just knew better. I knew what gunshots sound like.
Me too. I know what gunshots sound like too.
And, when I saw the guy took a gunshot wound to the head, and I saw the woman who got hit in the forearm and the hand, I just knew that wasn't fireworks. I mean, it wasn't fireworks initially, but I think the majority of the crowd didn't understand that it was fire or was gunfire. And I think people took it really seriously when the SWAT team started jumping over the rails. So I don't know what to tell you outside of that.
Joseph, I know this, I can't imagine what it takes to describe what you just witnessed in these moments, right in the aftermath. So we thank you so much for sharing.
I'm happy.
Lester?
Dasha, thank you for that account. I mean, no one should have to, fear for their life going to a political rally, something that is uniquely...
Yeah, that story looks like a lady. I guess she got shot in the leg too. Yes, they were carrying her.
American. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about
What will you do?
breaking news and top...
Well, screw it. Alright. Here's a third video.
If trying something new opened up a whole
Stupid
new
ad,
world of
I don't care.
possibilities,
Stupid ad.
would you
There's the model that tried to kill Donald Trump. He paid that guy to go to try to kill Donald Trump. He needs to be in jail. Now he needs to be in prison for the rest of his life.
Shortly, I hope, when I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick.
You're the one who hired the dude to try to shoot Donald Trump. Sleepy Joe.
It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot...
And Donald Trump's gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. Joe Biden will also have people to shoot people. He's not gonna help. He already destroyed our country. There's not even the United States no more. It's fully destroyed because of him. Because of this layer ass creep. He's not my president. Donald Trump is my president.
allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like
You're allowing it, you idiot.
this. We cannot condone this. And so I want to thank the Secret Service and all the agencies, including the state agencies, that have been engaged in making sure that people, and we have more detail to come relative to other people maybe injured in the audience. I don't have all that detail. We'll make that available to you.
Because they don't want you to know, because they know that you're the one who hired that shooter to go after Donald Trump.
I may be able to come back a little later tonight, but we'll put out a statement if we don't. If I'm not able to do it, if it's not convenient for you all. But the bottom line is,
I hate Joe Biden with a passion. He destroyed my country. He tried to shoot Donald Trump when he hired that shooter.
the Trump rally was a rally that he should have been able to be conducted peacefully without any
That didn't go peacefully because of you.
problem. But the idea that
There's no idea. How can you say that you have it's an idea after you're the one who hired the shooter. And there is proof that Joe Biden is the one who hired that shooter.
Political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. I mean, everybody must condemn it. Everybody.
Anyone that supports Joe Biden should be deported to different countries if they want to help Joe Biden to destroy our country. At this point, they're not considered as Americans to me. They're considered terrorists and traitors.
But I'll keep you informed, and if I'm able to speak to Donald, I'll let you know that as well.
Donald Trump doesn't want to talk to you.
So far, it appears he's doing well, number one. Number two, that they're thoroughly investigating what happened to anyone else in the audience. We have some reports, but not final reports. And every agency in the federal government, and I'm going back to my phone to speak with the federal agencies that are being put together again to give me an updated briefing. If anything happened, they learned more in the last couple hours. So thank you very much, and I hope I get to speak to them tonight, and I'll get back to you if I do. Okay?
Mr. President, do you think this was an assassination attempt?
I don't know enough to. I have an opinion, but I don't have any facts.
You have an opinion, but I don't have facts. I know what his opinion is. He thinks that it's funny that Donald Trump tried to get shoot so he can become president. You're not the president, Sleepy Joe. You're an idiot that can't run a country. The only thing you can do is destroy a country like you did ours.
So I want to make sure we have all the facts before I make.
And then Joe Biden say, "Oh, I'm so sorry that Donald Trump got shot." He's not sorry. He's the one who got Donald Trump to get shot when he paid that shooter to go after Joe Biden. And after Joe Biden paid that shooter to go after Donald Trump and Donald Trump supporters.
Any more comments? Thank you.
Are you worried, President, safety? With the security failing as president?
Oh wait, that's the video. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If new to your channel, that's yep. Trump got shot because of Joe Biden paid the shooter to go after Donald Trump just because he wants to rig the election again. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit that notification bell, and new videos are coming out. See ya.